All right, so here we have a problem, a limit problem, and we have a graph, and the graph is defined as f of x. And we want to know what is the limit of as we approach various numbers. So the very first one we have is, what is the lim of the function as you approach 4 from the left? So 4 from the left means that we have we're approaching the graph. We're starting left and we're going right, and we know that because of that minus sign right there in the function, right there in the definition on top of the 4. So let's go to our function. So 4 from the left means that I'm going to look at a specific part of this function. So I'm going to focus on this part only. So 4 from the left. And we ask ourselves a question. When x is 4, we're saying, what is y? So if x is 4 from the left, when x is approaching 4 from the left, what is y? We can identify it as a 3. So it is 3. Now, if you want to try these on your own, stop the video and then start the video up and see if you come up with the same answers. So here we have 4, and this time we're approaching it from which direction? The right. I want to approach 4 from the right. So here I go, find the part that I'm looking at, and that's this part. As we start right and go left, we go all the way up, and notice, what is the y value right here? The y value is 9. So we write 9. That is the y value. Now what about 6 from the left? So 6 from the left is right here. And 6 from the left, we get 6. Now, what about 6 from the right? So if I want to approach it, I go this way, that's from the right, and we ask ourselves, what is the y value? It is 6. So what is 6 from the left and the right? Meaning, when there's nothing here, in this section there's nothing there, that means from the left and the right. It's defined at the point. We have 6 from the left, which is 6. 6 from the right, which is also 6. So we know that is 6. Now we have one more question to answer. What about 4 from the left and the right? So let's write the lim as x approaches 4, this function from the left and the right. What is it? We'll go back to our original answers. So look at A, 4 from the left. What is it? It is 3. What about 4 from the right? And we have this plus sign. It is 9. So therefore, that means that 4 from the left and the right does not exist. It does not exist. And why? How would we justify that? We would say that since the lim as you approach 4 from the left does not equal the lim as you approach 4 from the right. And that's how you answer this question. You make sure that you justify your answer by re-looking at the directions from the left and the right. This function does not equal the limb as you approach 4 from the right. And that's how you start to really understand these graphs. You take it piece by piece by piece and you evaluate every little thing. Now, I would try to draw problems similar to this and analyze them yourselves and see what you come up with. And make sure you analyze it from the left, the right, and the left and the right. Now we're going to look at a few more, so you'll get lots of practice, and your teacher may give you one or ask them to give you a design and analyze it and see if you can figure these out. And once you get the hang of it, it's very easy.